He's a chef from Mr. Shaw in New York, my partner, Mr. Lamb. And so build quality things in Rio, you know, that will last for 50, 100 years. Quality, you know, because Rio's mentality was like tropical, you know, short-minded, and, you know, let's see if I make money in 3 years. You don't build a nice restaurant if you think you're going to have a return in 3 years.
You have not always been on the mark. The mistakes you've made. Yeah. Let's talk with the Jeep business.
Yes.
You didn't do so well the Jeep business.
No. Listen, I think every silly man likes to build his own car. So I tried to build my own car, and I failed. But it was a good experience, a very good experience.
You also tried to get into the beer business.
Yes.
Didn't work out too well either, did it?
No. Beer business, what else would you have there? Yeah.
Well, I mean, when the luxury goods business, or perfume.
Yes.
You didn't do so well in that.
No, did not.
So what does this say? How do you, so you've come off hugely successful in oil, iron, but not so good when you car, Jeeps, perfume,
this is why you go back to our 360 degree of thinking, that you get perfection over. This is what the learning curve. That's why today that's how we operate. And you know, I think failures are to close a business in the right way is something that you have to do. You know, pay everybody out.
Not only that, your philosophy is don't fall in love with your business.
Absolutely.
Don't fall in love with it.
Repositioning speed is something very, very strong in the group. We don't mind, you know, sometimes you see companies have the board approve $100 million, and after 20 they see they're going in the wrong direction, they spend the other 80. We stop. This is a stop loss.
Where is the politics of Latin America going? You just elected a conservative billionaire.
Yes. Pinera.
Yeah. Sebastian Pinera.
Yeah.
What do you think of him?
Great. I know his brother very well. He's a phenomenal man. He's you know, he owns LAN Chile, probably the most efficient airline in South America. So he believes in efficiency concepts.
But on the other hand, there's Morales in Bolivia. What do you think of him?
Listen, I lost
some stuff on the border because of environmental stuff.
I lost $60 million in steel mill.
Right.
But see, if you understand Bolivian history, you come to the conclusion that they were exploited, or robbed. Right. I mean, I would even dare to tell you robbed for 400 or 500 years. And so when Morales came into power, you know, everybody who was connected to the past, you know, revolutions, when you make revolution, you eliminate, or you kill it, or you eliminate, right? So unfortunately,
kill it or ship it away.
Yeah, I went into Bolivia 6 months before he came into power.
Right.
So with that, I was stamped with.
You were part of previous time.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I understand him. I think he for the sake of Bolivia, he had to make this revolution.
Okay. Of Colombia.
Great. I mean, I would put 3 countries in South America in the same league: Chile, Colombia, and Brazil. These are the 3 countries.
Because they're what?
Brazil now, you know, we're having 16 years of a consolidated, good rules. You know, the laws, the system is working, and with discipline, there's fiscal responsibility, surpluses, you know, so it's a well and mature democracy. No, populist government. I mean, I feel sorry for my friends in the South. they you know, it's a joke about Argentina. I was saying that Argentina is a Rolls Royce driven by an Egyptian chauffeur, you know. Well, I'm sorry, Argentina. Yes. Because it's such a rich, great country.
It is,
you know. But
all of Latin America. Latin America has been ignored for too long.
Too long.
It really has. And now Brazil, especially, is all of a sudden feeling its muscles. It's feeling like we have been overlooked and we're ready to go. And we got the stuff to do it. We've got the kind of government to do it. We've got the kind of entrepreneurial attitude to do it.
Yes.
You know, we've kind of figured it out, and we're not going to fall into the traps that we fell before.
Absolutely. We were there before. We suffered very much between 1984, when Brazil declared war.
And the oil discoveries will make it the biggest, will make Brazil in the end, do you think?
6 million barrels
What does
a
that
day.
put it in terms of Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Libya,
Okay,
Nigeria?
3, 4, 5th position?
And there's no question that those deposits are there.
No, they're there.
They're there.
Yeah.
And there's no question you can get them.
Yes.
You can access them without
Yes.
it costing prohibitive amount.
No. It will. I mean, $1 trillion will be invested till 2020. So Brazil will be producing 5-6 million barrels
Now,
a day of oil.
Are the giant oil companies like Exxon and the rest of them coming in there?
No, because after the 9th round, Brazil
Of the auction.
They changed the rules. The new rules now.
Yes, I've heard about this. Yeah.
See,
What happened?
The good thing about Brazil is whatever you got is grandfathered.
Yeah.
They don't change the past, okay?
Right.
But you're allowed to change the future. Because it's so
So if
rich.
you come in now, it's not going to be the same rules that you have.
I don't think so. It's
you
a
got in
sharing
under
concept.
or you got in at a time.
Yes. I'm actually when we rose the $1 billion for the private equity, we said it to our investors. We said, this is a unique time because.
At what moment did you see this? I mean, you were not in the oil business.
Well,
you were in the energy. You were in the natural resource business, but you were not in the. It's almost like you come in from. Because you were rich, you had access to money, so you could do a private placement. You could build a.
No, Charlie, listen.
What am I don't understand?
When I built my first mine in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, and then La Coipa in Chile at 4,000 meter altitude, I look at things from an eagle's perspective, okay? And I have to look 360 degrees to see everything is right. And ultimately, the value of my asset, or the port that I'm building, or the concession that I'm paying for, that potentially there is a couple of billion barrels or multi-billion dollar value in the assets that I then polish with engineering. Okay, so I mastered the engineering to take the wealth out, and I have to understand that I don't want to the very deep water oil reserves in Brazil is a challenge for Petrobras. They can handle it.
Right.
I went to the shallow waters.
Right.
Okay, so why did I went to the shallow waters? It's easy. It's why.
Well, why didn't they go to the shallow waters is the question.
Yeah, okay, but again, I think government-owned machines are not they don't necessarily think NPVs, which is net present value.
Yeah.
It's big, we can develop it, we can do it, type of thing. So
someone said about you that you think like an investor.
Yes, I have to. I mean, wealth creation is all about in natural resources is identifying, seeing these things, and putting the right people together to make it happen. Produce it.
How much admiration do you have for two other people of huge wealth? One, Bill Gates. Two, Warren Buffett. Because of what they have done with their wealth. You're not even thinking about that now, are you?
I am.
You're not thinking about philanthropy. You're thinking about.
I want to be the world's biggest philanthropist. I'm sorry. That's how.
Why do you want to be the world's richest man or richest person?
No, it's a consequence of the good work. I mean,
because it shows. Competence,
yes,
talent,
competence, and with
vision.
that I can help Brazil. Right. I can help my country. You see, in these projects, for instance, in LLX, we're building a 250,000